Hey, welcome back to the channel. Brooks's Breaks here. Gonna rip into 6 more of these Cello packs of 1986 Fleer. See if we can find ourselves a Jose Canseco rookie card. Didn't find one in the last 6 packs that we opened. See if we can pull one out of here. Also, Andres Galarraga has a rookie card in here. I think did we pull the Paul O'Neill last time? I think we may have. Paul O'Neill rookie card in here. Yeah, with Cal Daniels on it. We did pull it, didn't we? There's Dusty Baker. Oh, Ron Washington. Ron Washington. Jerry Royster. And the first half of this pack has been absolute garbage. There was nothing in there. A couple stickers. Got the Cubs and the Brewers. All right, Ken Griffey. There's George Brett. It's a nice one. We'll get George Brett up here. Take a closer look at Mr. 3000 Hits, George Brett. Kansas City Royals legend, George Brett. There we go. Sid Fernandez. Who we got here? We have a superstar special. We got Dale Murphy, Steve Garvey, Dave Parker, NL West Sluggers. That's a sweet looking card. Mitch Webster. There's Joe Carter. There's a rookie. That's what it'll look like if we get the Canseco. He shares the card with the one, the only, Eric Plunk. Eric Plunk. Oral Hershiser. That's a second year Oral Hershiser card. Not too bad. So that first pack, we got a extremely off-center George Brett, but that's about it. While I'm getting into this pack right now, it'd be a great time for you to hit the subscribe button if you have not yet and like the video. Getting close to 500 subscribers. It's pretty darn exciting. I'm excited. I'm sure you can tell. 500 subscribers, ready to do a giveaway. Do a blaster box or something. Maybe since Series 1's coming out here soon, 2023. I'm sure I'll be able to find some of those. Maybe give away a blaster box of 2023 Series 1, something like that. Julio Franco, Joe Hesketh, Ernie Witt. So far, this pack and this last pack have not been too great. Who is that standing there in the background? Sherry, George Foster. Rod Carew. One of the first cards I remember having. I don't know where I got it from, but it's one of the first cards I remember having as a kid. And man, this card was beat up too, but this one's pretty nice. A little bit off center. A little thickety thick on the right edge there. Top to bottom, not too shabby. But I like that card. I like Rod Carew quite a bit. I love the 1970s Topps Rod Carew cards. I'm a sucker for those. Big time sucker for those. Here we got ourselves a Cardinal sticker and an Expos sticker. Nate Snell. Bert Blyleven. Tommy John. What the heck? Dual Vita Blues. Back-to-back Vita Blues. One of them might be a short print. I'm sure one of them's a short print or something. It's got to be, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at those. Two of the best hitters. Not just of their generation, but of all time. Two amazing hitters there. Bill Russell. Ken Landreau. Joaquin Andujar. Holy cow. Warren Brewstar. Looks like he literally just rolled out of bed and put on his Cubs jersey. Just rolled out of bed and said, "Oh, I got a game today, guys. I guess I better get going." There's Raleigh Fingers. Mr. Mustache himself. Check at that. Looks like he's going to tie some blonde girl to the railroad tracks. Willie Hernandez. Check that one out. We got Charlie Hustle and Dr. K here. Pete Rose and Dwight Gooden. At some point, when I was a kid, I must have gotten like a pack of 86 Fleer from somewhere, because I remember having, I remember having that card and that card also. It's Gary Carter. Ouch. I do not remember this card. Ouch. Don Baylor. What the heck happened? Uttered that word more times in his major league career. He set an all-time record for getting hit by a pitcher. Oh, he was hit for the 190th time. Okay. Really was not aware of that. But Don Baylor must have gotten hit by a pitch in 1985 for the 190th time and broke the major league record. All right, so we're getting like one decent card per pack. There's other Hall of Famers and stuff like that we've passed up. Like we got Lee Smith on the back of this pack, but we're looking for Canseco, looking for the big guys. Guys that are even more popular, like the Ryan Express. We'll get Nolan Ryan up there. Check him out. That's a nice looking card too. There's certain players that just do not have any, like, I don't know, there's just something about their cards. They don't have any really like bad looking cards. And I feel like Nolan Ryan is one of those guys. There's so many Nolan Ryan cards that I look at and they're just, man, they're just cool cards. Like Griffey has cool cards. He's one of those guys. They just have cool looking cards. There's Goose. Like Juan Soto is another. He's a current guy. Juan Soto and Tatis. It's like they take the time to make sure they get a cool, like, or an interesting pose on them. I don't know, but just cool. Instant Offense, Reigns and Strawberry. There's a lot of drugs probably been consumed between those two guys. Jackie Gutierrez. Who we got here? Lamar Hoyt. Ron Kittle. You are no Raleigh fingers, Don Oss. You are no Raleigh fingers. Jose Uribe, Frank Viola. And there's Lee Smith. Big old Lee Smith. Lee Smith was fun to watch pitch, man. He pitched for the Cardinals too. He'd come out on the mound and look like a Sasquatch standing out there on the mound. Just absolutely huge human being. And he was a closer, so man, come out there throwing fireballs. All right. The heck is that? Dave Von Gorder. I don't even think he was a real player. Kurt Gibson. Von Hayes. Ugh. Mookie. Maybe it's a sign. We got an A sticker. Maybe Jose's in here. Tom Herr. R.J. Reynolds. There's Mike Schmidt. It's a nice one. We'll get Schmidt up there on the stand so we can bask in his greatness. Got a spot over here. I want to slide those over for that Canseco if we get him. Oh, there's a nice one. There's a cool one. I forgot about that card being in there. Pete Rose, Superstar Special, 4,192. Breaking Ty Cobb's hit record. That is actually, that's not as centered as I thought it was. It's a little off top to bottom, but that's pretty nice. I'll go ahead and put Pete up there. That's a cool looking card. We got two Pete Rose cards up there. Lance McCullers. That is an interesting pose you got there, Lance McCullers. That does not look awkward at all. It does not look awkward at all the way he's squatting down there. All right, last pack. Let's see what we get. Lee Lacy. There's Ryan Sandberg. Gonna go ahead and put Rhino up here. You know what? I'm just gonna put Rhino up here in front of Pete and Doc. There's the Goose again. So it looks like we got a repeats. Getting some repeats. Jesse Orozco. Oh. Benito Santiago, rookie. He was a big deal for a few years. There's a Tim Raines, and we got two rookies specials here, prospects in the same pack. Mark McLemore and Gus Polidor, but no, not the one we're wanting. And the final card we saw there, Jim Beatty. So, you know, we got some good stuff out of there. Some nicely centered Pete Rose and that Rod Carew, digging that one. But no Canseco. So hopefully, if I do the other 6 packs that I have left, maybe it'll be in there. Catch you on the next one. See ya.